All right, RezaieStrong followers. So Salim Rezaie back again with another video on toughness is not as simple as success or failure. And here's what I'm getting at. Motivation to do hard things is more dependent on your inner drive to want to do those than any kind of external drive. So by having inner drive, you have a say. Your input counts. You see progress actually occurring. And that leads to long-term success. People who use external drive, things like coaches or bosses, they use authoritative and pressure-like things to motivate you. They dangle carrots in front of you, like prizes, more money, whatever it may be. And although that works in the short term, it's not very sustaining. And here's what I'm getting at, and this is the reason why internal motivation is the ultimate determinant of how long and how successful you're going to be. And that is that you have self-awareness to evaluate your desire to reach a goal versus the reality of the demands of reaching that goal. And so what I'm getting at is people who are internally driven, they are able to pivot when things get hard and kind of re-engage with the new target, whereas people who are externally driven tend to quit when things get hard. And this is what I'm basically getting at. If you're internally driven, you have the ability to adapt. If you're externally driven, you just continue to blindly persist, and that gets old after a while. So people who are internally driven have the ability to reframe their goals or find a new goal and re-engage with that new goal. In other words, inner-driven people have the ability to adjust. It's not as simple as success and failure. And this is what I'm getting at, is that you have an original target. And if you're internally driven, you may have to, on certain days, shift the target. But it doesn't mean that you're not trying to get to that ultimate goal. You still re-engage with that shifted target, but you're more likely to hit that original goal that you had. Whereas if somebody just gives you a target and blindly tries to motivate you to get there, when things get hard, you just quit. You just stop doing it. And so tough people don't live in a black and white world of success or failure. Instead, they are constantly tweaking. They're adjusting their goals, and then they're re-engaging with that adjusted goal until they can ultimately reach that original target. So there you go. Toughness is not as simple as success or failure. Let me know your thoughts, comments, and questions. Thank you guys for following along, and until next time.